It's truly a family affair on the Esko baseball team. Ben Haugen gets to coach his two sons, Kale and Sam, and all three have played a big part in the Eskimos' strong start to the season. Cam Durr has a story on the Haugens in this week's Northern Star.
In baseball, everything starts at home. And in the Haugen household, two brothers and their father get to share their love of the game all in the same diamond.
You kind of have a built-in friend, I guess, as your brother, and you come to the field together, you go play catch together.
For Esko's Sam and Kale Haugen, it's always been baseball.
We've always had a big backyard. We've always been able to play catch. I mean, when we were younger, I can't remember a day when we weren't outside playing baseball or wiffle ball or anything like that. And then once we got older and more mature, we kind of worked on the more finite things about baseball, and it's really helped us become like complementing each other with the game.
And while the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ever since they could walk, they were being brought to the ballpark. When I lived in Hinckley, I played amateur baseball, and my wife would bring Kale to those games. So they just always kind of knew that baseball was what I did, and so they just kind of naturally wanted to do it. And yeah, we built a wiffle park in our backyard, and we used to just play 2-on-1, them two against myself, and it got pretty heated a lot of the time until I couldn't beat him anymore. Then I just was done with it. But we used to play at least one game every day in the summer.
Head coach Ben Haugen has been at the helm of the Eskimos for the past 17 seasons. And when it came time for Kale and Sam to suit up in the blue and yellow, it was clear they would have to earn their spot, just like everyone else.
We understand his personality and his coaching style a little bit better, so we can kind of take the criticism better than other people.
Yeah, and all throughout our younger years, playing baseball, basketball, and football, he's been our coach for almost all of it, and he pushes us, but it in the end, in the long run, it helps us.
I'm pretty hard on him. Yeah, I'm too hard on him. I know I am. I think part of that's planned on my behalf, and I think some of it is just I expect a lot out of him.
Kale is the lone senior on the team. Come this time next year, he'll trade being an Eskimo for a Maverick, taking his talents to Minnesota State Mankato.
I'm looking forward to playing college baseball, but I mean, I've lived here my whole life. I've played sports here my whole life, and it's gonna suck, honestly, to leave and not be able to play on this team anymore. But I have tons of memories I can bring with me. I'm not gonna be sad about anything. I mean, I'm gonna move forward, but it is gonna be hard to leave it behind.
And while Sam and Kale are brothers by blood, they have 15 teammates they consider brothers too.
I mean, we've always competed against each other. We've always competed with each other, and having that good youth league and then having it translate up into varsity baseball has kind of been the key factor. I think we have one of the best team camaraderies out of a lot of teams around this area, and all the same kids play basketball and football, so we make that brotherhood that much stronger from two other sports as well.
It's been a great season so far for the Eskimos. They'll look to extend a 10-game win streak on the road this Friday against Roseau. Reporting in Esko, Cam Durr, Fox 21 Sports.